hold it before you do that. I'm sorry.
He stated, I started not to do this, but it's really been on my heart too. For about almost 3 months, I had a dream, and I was going to tell the dream to the individuals involved, but it involved all of us, but particularly some that I saw. And February the 16th, let me tell you what I posted. I'm going to have Dale read something for me. I posted it on social media. Of all the money you have paid the financial assistance throughout your life, when you really need its help, now the system does not want to fund you. And that was a segment. Each Sunday morning, I normally post a segment from my message each Sunday morning. And that's what this was. Read what Marva Donelson Simpson, she was our former minister of music. She saw the post. Read what she wrote.
You know, Pastor, that's why I really tried to save for a rainy day. And after the storms depleted my savings, the sun came and allowed me to replenish again. I don't take that for granted. I realize it's called favor, and I can't think of anything I might have done to deserve it. I always had a mindset that the system, although I might not have paid FICA, Medicare, and other taxes, I would not be able to collect on them ever. God became my system, and he isn't failing me now, nor has he ever. Praise be to him who is able to keep me from falling.
After she posted, I decided, because she was in my dream, and I decided, because I started the inbox, like I said, almost 3 months ago. Also in that dream was Pastor Chris Owens, Brother Staggers, your daughter-in-law, Vannesa, and my son, Andre. So I decided to take that advantage right then on Facebook to post the dream. And I want you to read the dream.
A few weeks ago, I dreamed a powerful dream. My church services were in a facility similar to Arkansas High School gym. The home side in the stadium was the platform and pulpit area. My son, Andre F. Watson, was on my right side. Pastor Chris Owens came up on my left side, not on the platform, but on the floor by the platform and pulpit. Her role in the dream was that of the intercessor. The concerned look on her face and heartfelt concern she had gave me was the sense that God was and is using her on a daily basis, praying earnestly for not just me, but for many pastors and ministries. I sense God has a blessing for her that money can't buy, according to his riches and glory. While Pastor Chris was interceding, Vannesa Staggers was walking from the audience side of the stadium. I saw her as a toddler. Somehow God was saying she was being renewed with youthful stamina, but also she was being sent to the platform by her family. Her role was to take me by the hand and lead into the audience about 5 rows up in the bleachers. As she was leading me to her family, you gestured as though to say, you gestured as though you would return her for me because service needed to start, and that you would relay the information Vannesa was sent to get me for. I then realized God was saying, you were and are a great help to many with your time and resources, and that you have helped many even when you really didn't have to give it. As you were gesturing to take Vannesa back to her family, some of her family members got my attention for me to continue towards them. Immediately, there were 2 white men walking across the floor armed with rifles, but they had to continue walking and headed out of the building without doing any harm. At that point, I woke up before I could find out what Vanessa's family wanted. I don't know the entire meaning of this dream, but I understood God was establishing his plan and canceling Satan's plan, and that somehow Pastor Chris, you, Andre, and Vannesa were going to be blessed and rewarded by God openly for the good you have and are doing in private.
So then, here's Marva's response to that. We went back just a couple of times. Watch what she says.
Oh my goodness, Pastor. This just sent chills down my spine. I have no idea what it means either. I just know that as God speaks to me, I do what he asks, even when it makes no sense to me or would deem others to think that I was crazy. God bless you, my friend. God's vessels for sharing. I know that whatever the meaning, God will get all the glory. Blessed be the tie that will forever bind each of our hearts in Christian love. Amen, amen, and amen.
I want to take this time during the message. Then I responded, amen. Then I said this right here.
Brother James Staggers taught us to stand still and watch God work.
Put your hands together. How many of you are watching God work? There are people right now that are panicking and terrified. But we're watching God work. Come on, we're watching God work. Be encouraged. We're praying right now, but every I go, there is nothing too hard for God. God does not get in a hurry. God doesn't get busy. God is always on time. It may seem like we are walking alone. It may seem like you are standing by yourself, but he lets us know in his word that he's always there. Can you receive that this morning? Come on, he's always there. While others are being anxious, he told us, be not anxious. He said, let not your heart be troubled, neither let it be afraid. Come on, receive the blessing right now. Receive it. Receive it right now. I just need you to have faith. Faith as a mustard seed. You don't have to have a whole lot of faith. You just need faith as a mustard seed. For within the seed, that smallest of herbs, there's a great tree. And the Bible said that the birds of the air, the fowls of the air come and light it and land up in its branches. And we're here today to tell you right now, everything will be all right. Come on, say it. Everything